All right, welcome again to the Timmy Academy. All you Jimmies out there. We've got another collection by video today. In the endless stream of collection by videos. I did one the other day, not a video, but I did a collection by local guy. Kept pretty local to North Carolina. He was down in Jacksonville, and it was a really interesting meetup and a really good connection, I think. It was an old school collection. He bought out a store in 1998, I suppose, or 1999, and these have been just sitting around for a while. I didn't film a video because it was late and I was trying to get it all broken down, but there were some partial sets of a lot of stuff. The biggest hits were 2 Lion's Eye Diamonds and a Survival of the Fittest, which the Survival is already sold. But here were kind of some of the highlights from it. We got a nice food chain. All these are near mint too. Just some good reserve list stuff. Null Rod, Concordant, Final Fortune, Repercussion. So there were some good sets. 6th edition, Wasteland Reflecting Pool. So there was actually a partial set of Exodus, and behind it was a partial set of Tempest, which I did not see when we were doing the deal. Humility. There were 2 Lion's Eyes, both near mint. 3 personal tutors. Which the personal tutors were in the bulk, which was nice. We did the deal. I paid $1,000 for it, which was more than I wanted to pay, honestly. I figured it was worth around $1,200 to $1,300, so I was wanting to pay around $850. Took it home. Turned out it was worth about $1,600. I messaged the guy and said, hey, I owe you $100, because that was about 70%. And he said, don't worry about it, you drove down your time. So the first meet and that whole situation went really well. So I'm hoping it leads to some really good deals in the future and kind of a good local partnership. But today, what we've got going on is another collection from Jared. Jared, what's up? Just got the package today. Gonna kind of film this video for you. Same type of deal as last time. Jared sent it to me. I'm gonna audit it and see what it's worth and send it to him. I think his cost basis was about $640. So we're gonna see if we can put some cash on top of that. And as usual, we're going to go through audit condition wise. I'll put together I'll probably just scan everything in TCG, see if we have any weird anomaly stuff in there, and then I'll shoot him I'll shoot him the cash for it. We're looking at looking for 70% of TCG low, and hopefully that is over 640, so he can make some money. Yeah, so here we go. This is strange. I've never seen this quick start set before. This is a cool box. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's around 4th edition. It kind of reminds me of the holiday box. Hold on, let me get set up real quick. Wow. So there's one very large box, a bunch of, this is going to be a long video, by the way. This, anytime we do an unboxing where I haven't audited the collection, I mean, frankly, even when I audit the collections beforehand, it's a long video. But when I don't, it's a very long video. So I'm just going to separate out the lands. Looks like a bunch of junk. I don't know if this... He said there was something else he was throwing in. I'm assuming this is that. He said it was just kicking around. Looks like a bunch of legacy bulk. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, man. That lighting is not very good, huh? Woo! There we go. Let me see. Can we get a better angle on this? And still make it comfortable for me. That looks pretty good. Let's zoom out a little bit. Sorry, this is my first YouTube video. Might as well be, huh? Jared, why'd you send me a bunch of bulk? Oh, there's a terminate. Let's see. What's that? Actually, that light will be good for grading. Oh, moderately played terminate. That's 30 cents. I'll pull it aside. You must know I like going through bulk on camera. Oh, these are interesting. These are like the, I believe these were in Portal. I've got the green one, so it's kind of cool to have. Those are cool. They're not worth anything, but I think they're cool. When you're putting together a full set, they're good to, oh, Visidrix. Look at that rare worth nothing. Okay. Bulk. Not even going to separate the rares. What was that? Jeez. Okay. Can we get any, like, even $2 common uncommons? No? It's funny, when you're sorting through all these, you can see I'm going through pretty fast. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Pretty much at this point I know all the card names that have any little bit of value. But you can almost tell the conditions of the cards by how easy they are to sift through. I can tell these are all in the MP category because they're extremely hard to sift through. When you're LP near mint, they're a lot easier. I did about 20,000 bulk last night I went through, that with a fine-tooth comb. And that was most of it was from the store buyout in Virginia, and man, I tell you, there's still hidden value in that. These are boxes that I kind of previously went through a little bit, but I went through last night with a fine-tooth comb, and I found, oh, there's an Armadillo Cloak, that's like 20 cents. I found 4 Enlightened Tuners from Mirage in moderately played condition. I found 2 Cursed Totems from Mirage in moderately played. And I found 87 Shadowborn Apostles, which right there is about, I don't know, what, 350 bucks. And then a bunch of other good cards from $1 to $5. But the coolest finds of the evening, besides making a bunch of money sorting bulk last night, was a brand new blue Sharpie marker, which I needed a new Sharpie, and the universe sent me one. And a lightning bolt from Beatdown box set, which that was one of the only bolts I had yet to collect. I didn't even know it existed. So that was pretty cool. I came across it, and it was sweet. Those foreign light and tutors too were just mixed in with white common uncommons. What is that? Ugh, is that slime? Ugh. This card must have been played in Nilbog or something. Jeez. Look at that. Don't get your slime on the cards, guys. Alright? It's goblin spelled backwards! Oh my god. Shout out to you, Donnie. Let's see. This is a whole lot of junk. Dude. Oh wait, we have a near mint foil common from Plane Shift. This sees play in exactly 0 formats, and you can tell it's near mint because of that solid crease line going right up the middle of the card. So when you're grading, make sure all your near mints have a crease exactly in half. Oh man, that's hilarious. Okay, this is garbage. This is all garbage. Jared, I can give you exactly 3 cents for this box, whatever this is. We already went through that. Okay, so this is the least exciting video that will ever exist on this channel. Let's see what else we got. Looks like there are 2 more boxes of, hopefully this is not from the same stuff, because that was garbage. Land Grant, Squall, looking, oh, this almost looks like a green deck. Maybe not. Just random Mercadian Mass. Oh, Snuff Out, there's $1. Dark Ritual, is that near mint? No, that's like LP. Near mint Dark Rituals from Mercadian Mass and Mirage. You can actually sell for like $1. They will sell. Zoom. Which, what is that? 6 is it? Nope. Anthologies? No. What is that? That's one of the box sets. White Border, Urza's Saga. Multani's Decree. This is also, I always love that art. This is also just a bunch of bulk. Looks like it's been picked pretty good. Oh, Skyshard Claim, there's $1. It's in better condition though. Some of this is near mint. Some of it's LP. Most of that other stuff was moderately played, and it looks like about half this box is moderately played. I was hoping the stuff in sleeves would be better, but no, it's just a red deck. An old school 90s burn. Woo! That's fun. I might actually just keep this together and play this, because that would be hilarious. I mean, it's not a good. There's not even lightning bolt in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? I wonder if it's 60 cards. I'll set that aside because that's just nostalgic and fun. Looks like we got some Weatherlight. Now, when you start sorting bulk and you start seeing Weatherlight and Mirage, that's when I usually get excited. Those are 2 sets that, especially this year, the reserve list cards have been climbing pretty steadily, and people tend to miss some of those $5, $10, $15, $20 reserve list cards if they're sorting through bulk. I know I did for a long time. I have to go back through, well, there's 20 cents. Back through all my bulk from that era, and yeah, I've been paying a lot more attention now. What's going on here? Okay, this is just a bunch of crap. I do love those old lands from Mirage, though. Those are in really nice condition too. Those sell for about $1 a piece, I think. I've never actually done it. They just go into a big pile, but I've been told. Maybe I'll list them on TCG Player. Still considered bulk. I'm just gonna I'll go through this a little better later, but we're looking at a lot of bulk, dude. Alright. Let's see. Oh, wait. There's Manamorphos. Is there more? Well, it used to be like a $12 card. Now it's worth nothing. I mean, not nothing. It's worth like $1, but the Double Masters reprint seriously hurt the value of those. They were already... Oh, there's another one. They're already down a bit, but yeah, that came out and just slaughtered it. Used to be like a awesome $12, $13 common hit, and now you're looking at about $2. But so far, that's the best hit of this. Ooh. No, I thought that was a bogle. Not that the bogle is really worth anything, but it's just fun to come across. I was watching Pleasant Kenobi earlier play some Modern with the bogle, and that was hilarious. Mr. Vince, you're a funny dude. I don't usually... I'm subscribed to your channel, and I put you on all the time and just let you run in the background. I'm not usually watching. I'm usually packing orders and whatnot. But just you catch me, man. Just listening to your banter and your craziness, and if you haven't checked out Pleasant Kenobi, YouTube channel, and he also does Dies to Removal with Tulane Community College, but his channel is just duking it out on MTGO and Modern and Legacy, and he's just hilarious. I can't get enough. 90% of the time, I'm not that good of a player, as most of you know, or, well, none of you, if you don't. I'm a much better collector and seller than I am a player. So half the time I don't even know what he's talking about, or he's talking too fast that I don't follow the metas close enough to know what's going on, but he's freaking hilarious. Let's see, we've got one more box of seeming bulk in here. Maybe this is better bulk. Oh, we've got one of these. Sealed land packs. Okay. Sorry, Jared, I can't really give you anything for those. Oh, this was in there too. Is this where the Power 9 hides? Oh, as far as this collection goes, it might as well be. He did show me pictures of this. Got a bunch of Ristic Studies and Mystic Remoras, so we're looking at, ooh, they're in nice condition. A bunch of near mint LPs, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about $12-15 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're looking at about $150, $165. All right, we are about a quarter of the way to the goal. That's pretty good. I knew about those. So this came from Pennsylvania. He met up with the guy. The guy had about, I guess, 80,000. Yeah, I guess the guy had 80,000 cards. Sorry, the thing was full. And Jared bought all the rares off him. I am currently talking to the guy to buy the rest of the 65,000 cards for $400. Near when I'll be in Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving, so I might just swing by and do that. I'll be kind of in that area. So when he got it, oh, here we go. There's a couple bucks. Sword of the Animist. There's about a $10 hit or so. Don't know what that's worth. Brago King Eternal, I think, is worth a couple bucks. We're hitting some rares, though. That's good. So I guess he grabbed the Ristic Studies and the Mystic Remoras out of the common pile. Oh, here's... yeah. There's a little bit of... exquisite Firecraft. Some of this is money. Jared, it isn't all bulk, bud. It's not all bulk. When we first started going over it, because usually we'll, that's bulk. Actually, that uncommon is probably worth more than that. Oh, those are the welcome rares or whatever. Usually Jared will contact me and we'll hop on a video call and he'll kind of go over what he's got with me, and I'll usually tell him whether he's got trash or not. He knows the older cards, but anything past, say, I don't know, Mirage, really, he kind of doesn't. He knows what fetch lands are and stuff like that. I mean, he does deal in cards, but usually past the point of Mirage, he's not really sure where all the $5, $10 hits are. It seems like he's starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Right, Jared? Make a comment below if that's true. But yeah, we'll go over it for 10-15 minutes. He'll flip through the binders. So when we were looking at it initially, I was thinking, oh man, you got bulked out. You got, somebody just gave you a bunch of crap. But seems like that's not exactly the case. We've got some bulk rares here in this pile, and anything worth like 50 cents or more, really, I'm putting in that pile. Basic lands. You guys know me. I love my basic lands. I think I'm stocked up to a couple more thousand. I sold about 20 land packs on eBay over the last couple weeks, and I haven't relisted them yet just because I've been busy, and I wanted to get a good stockpile so I could relist like 20 more before I do it. I also need bubble mailers, so I gotta see if I can get some free bubble mailers, or I'll just order a case. That looks like a bunch of bulk. Oh, what was that? Just a legacy card hiding in the middle? Weird. Okay. Pow. Alright. Now we're getting into the binders. So that first bid, probably, my guess, 170, 175 in this little pile right here. So we're almost at a third, about a quarter of where we need to be for Jared to break even. And by all means, if anyone else wants to do this sort of thing, if you find a collection in your neighborhood, in your part of the world, and you feel it's a good buy, and you just want to flip it real quick and make a couple bucks, feel free to purchase it, send it to me, I'll audit it, I'll film a video, and then I'll send you cash. And my no BS guarantee is I promise to audit it within 24 hours of it arriving at my doorstep, so we can get you paid. Whoa. Oh, okay. So we got some good stuff here. Zoom out a little bit for these. Yeah, we got a few bucks on these pages, and I did see this. Get get some of this bulk out of here. Hold on. Hold please. Technical difficulties or something. Hello. I am not the professional. Okay. Alright. Let's get a better camera angle here. So, there we go. Hopefully there's not, usually when you see these style binders, there's some binder dings. But looks like we've got a few pages of Planeswalkers. So that's going to be some money right there. We've got some gods and other stuff, other good cards from shitty sets. Like Huntmaster of the Fells up here. We've got Crufix, Farika, Farah, some of the smaller gods. We got a Grim Grin. So it looks like this is the Mythics binder. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take you off the tripod. And we'll do one hand and one hand. This used to be a good $3, $4, $5 seller until it got reprinted. Prime Speaker, a couple dollar things down here, Niv Mizzets and whatnot. Platinum Imperion, that's $10-15. Reaper from the Abyss, that's a good seller, only about $1. Oh, there's another Platinum Imperion. So this is where a lot of the money is probably going to be. Again, the Elder Scale Worm, Grave Titan, $8-9 right there. Nothing really above a couple bucks. Beguiler of Wills, Arcanist, there's $1. Nothing really to write home about. Altar of Bone, reserve list, $9 now? In near mint, $9.10. Supreme Verdict, that's a couple bucks. See what else we got. Fable of Wolf and Owl, another Manamorphose, Guttural Response. Foil Growing, that's probably $1, maybe. Time Sieve, couple bucks. Let's see. Phyrexian Revoker, Erratic Portal, it's $8-9 hit. Norn's Annex, that was before Mystery Boosters, that was a good $8-9 card. Okay, cool. Got some cool stuff. Pithing Needles, a couple bucks a piece. Relic Barriers, about $4 or $5. Whip and Bow, a couple bucks each. Ooh, there's an unlimited Library of Lang. That's pretty cool. That'll be a couple dollars. Let's take this out and see. Torpor Orbs are like $2-3 a piece. Well, that's pretty nice condition. A little bit of binder ding. Oh wait, here, you can't see anything. Let's get. Can we get the focus on here, please? There we go. Come on. Give me the focus. Thank you. So, yeah, a little bit of binder dings right here. The surface is pretty good though. It's a nice LPMP. We got a Cursed Rack from Antiquities. I wish that Ivory Tower was unlimited. Some cool stuff. Teferi's Puzzle Boxes. Door of Destinies. Quietus Spike. Craft Triggers used to be worth a couple bucks. Lightning Greaves, right? Used to be an $8 uncommon hit. Crushed by Double Masters. Lanterns. Icarid is not worth anything unless it's foil in Japanese, apparently. Learned that recently. Drelf's Messenger, that's a couple bucks there. Oh man, there's some cool. Ooh, Death Wish foil, and it looks like it's probably near mint or close. Got a couple Death Shadows on a hand of Praetors. This is a $10 row right there. There we go. A couple Thoughtseizes. Of course, not what they used to be. It used to be 27 to 30 bucks for these Theros copies. I'd be surprised if they're over 15 these days. A couple Beseech the Queens. Also got slammed by Mystery Extirpate. Couple dollars there. Endless Ranks of the Dead. Dictates also got slammed by Mystery, but still $3 to $5. Endless Ranks $7 to $8 each. Nothing too crazy. I believe the cats are going up kind of across the board. We've got a Beta Guardian Angel. Nice. Surface looks decent. I mean, it's moderately played. LP, moderately played. Got a couple Karmic Justice here. Rest in peace. A couple little $1 white guys. Stony Silence. Nothing too crazy. Ooh, Parallel Lives ×2. $20 hits each. Interesting. This is either a really old Tedden signature or a fake Tedden signature. Yeah, it looks okay, but I don't know. I'll have to ask. I'll have to kick it to the signed groups, but that is a Beta COP. We got a Birds, a BOP, Michaeloth, Vitotype. This looks like the good binder right here. Court of Calling, foil Court of Calling. Woot, Descendant's Path, Bear Umbras, a couple Asceticisms, the dreaded, the only foil 7th edition card not worth anything. Thorn Elemental. This was the promo, and it's just not worth anything. Alpha Status in foil is probably a good couple bucks. Eidolon. Oh, Kobolds. How about that? Wah, wah, Kobolds. Wah. They printed a new Kobold in Commander Legends, so. Fledgling Dragon. I don't know. Maybe a buck or two. Martin Stromgold, reserve list. Ice Age, worth a couple dollars. Nathotli Dragon. Nathotli Dragon. This is a media promo from back in the day. LP, it's worth like maybe 10, 15 bucks. Lightning Dragon, reserve list? I think it's reserve list. Weirdly. God, I hate these things. We got a couple OG Grims. Goblin King. Pile Driver. Oh, a third OG Grim. Final Fortune, 6th edition. That's it looks pretty beat, but still 15 bucks or so. Insurrection. Jared, I think you might have made out pretty decent on this. Vesuvan, Dead Eyes. Higrid Stillwind. Is that still worth a couple bucks? Patron Wizard. $8-9. Great Whale, reserve list. What else we got? Another Higger. Ooh, a foil Viral Drake. That's probably a couple bucks. Sunder. Hercules Recall. Swansong. Line of Anticipation. There's some good stuff in here. Evacuation. Reshape. I've been selling these all day. Increasing Confusion is about $1. Reshape, another one. Volcanic. Stasis. $4 or $5. That is a comic book promo. Stand still. What else we got? Is that a foil Days? No, it's not. Man, I wish it was. Opposition. Marawajiri. Oh, there's a personal tutor, but it's gross. It's literally ripped. Probably still sleeve playable, but God, take care of your cards, people. Let's see what we got. Glacial Caverns. We got a couple deserts. Those will go in my desert binder. Some of the crappier lands from Ice Age. Sheltered Valley from Alliances. We've got a Legends land. banding. This is worth like $1 million. This is more than Tabernacle, right? Didn't this go up to $2,300 in near mint? Sweet. Jared, you hit the jackpot. Just kidding. Nobody uses banding. Shelldock Isle. We got a couple dollars here. No super fun lands. Blinkmoth Nexus is $1. Oh, Mutavault. There we go. $10 bill. Vault of the Archangel, a couple bucks. Tarnished Citadel, a couple bucks. Mana Confluence, $10-15. And then we have Eldrazi Temple, $5-10. Whoop, 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 whoop. Single best card so far. Cabal Coffers, 60 something dollars. Lots of Reliquary Towers. So this was probably, based on when we did the video call, this is probably where most of the value lies. So I'm going to set that aside. That'll be the first binder when I go to kind of tally everything. I told him he was like, what's the best way to ship binders without taking everything out? I was like, I don't know, just throw some plastic wrap on it and hope for the best, I guess. Well, the thing was pretty good. He also, his packing was pretty nice. So I'm just going to put you down here for a second. Alright, let's see what we got in the next binder. Ooh, the bulkiest of bulk. Whenever I see Polish Crusher, I'm like, oh, ugh. So I'm just going to flip through this real quick because I don't suppose there's anything in here. Archon. Biovisionary. So your hopes with something like this is that one of these bulk cards spiked up at some point. Oh, there's Pygmy Hippos. Those are reserve list. Since Questing Feldergriffs. Got all the hippos. Let's see some OGs. Sawback Manticore, also reserve list. Yeah, so the hope is that some of these spiked since they were put in here, because this just looks like a bulk binder. I don't see much over $1. Oh, Merciless Eviction. Those are a couple bucks. Yeah, not much going on here. Wellspring, also reserve list. There's probably some other reserve list stuff here I'm missing. Wow, this is just lots of the bulkiest of bulks. Bosch Iron Golem, buck a piece maybe? What else we got? Man, this is gross. Triskellion's actually, I think, $1 or something these days. Looking for anything of value. Binding of Thassa, Hammer of Nazan, or Hammer of Perforos, $1 a piece. Oh, Illusionist Bracers. Those are like $3-4 a piece. Hedron Matrix. They sell for, I think, $1. Conjurer's Closet. There we go. Yeah, probably those also got hit with Double Masters reprints, so they're probably like $2. They used to be a good $5-6 hit. Door to Nothingness. There's about $1. I rarely come across this card, which means it might be worth something. Knowledge Pool, maybe $1. Mini Reflector, maybe $1. Ooh, got some dark. What up, Mr. Sires? Sands of Time. That's reserve list. Storm Cauldron, $1 or $2. Strionic Resonator, Summoning Station. They're all $1 or $2. Reserve list. Not worth anything. $1 maybe. Yeah, okay. That binder was maybe $20 for everything. We have many binders left to go, so this is going to be the longest one. I'll probably split this up into 2 videos. I'll do a half and half. Oh, lost a couple. Alright, this looks like newer bulk. Looks like a lot of Amonkhet. Is this Amonkhet? Yeah. And Aether Revolt. I don't see anything good. Ooh, Kaladesh. Blech. Unless we see like a oh, sorry. I'm not even paying attention to where the camera is because it's all just gross. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Eerie Interlude, that's $1. I think Stoneforge Masterwork is like $1 now. Ugh. Mass box opening garbage. So for this era, the Oath of the Gatewatch, pretty much there's nothing of value because it had lottery cards in it, and everyone did massive amounts of mass box opening, and it just drove the singles prices down. Plus, it wasn't a very good set. Pretty underwhelming. BFC has a couple things, but not much. Helm of the Gods, I just sold 2 of those earlier today for 50 cents a piece. Yeah, this is nothing. I don't think there's even... Dude, I can't give you anything for this binder. I can't even give you anything. If the binder... Oh, it is a D-ring. Oh, I'll give you $1 for the binder. Because it's kind of a nice binder. Let there be better things. Alright. This is weird. Like, some of them are by set, and others are by color, and there was one, like, good binder, and the rest is trash. It's really strange. Hippies. Couple old hippies. Hoping we get some good stuff in black. Don't really see anything. Necrotic Ooze, they're like $1 a piece. Nightmares, they're like $20 a piece. Just kidding. It's one of those... Nightmare is an interesting card because it's one of those ones that in alpha and beta, it's actually got a decent amount of value. In Unlimited, I even think there's a little bit of value. But then it was printed in every set afterwards. So pretty much after Unlimited, it's not worth anything. Let's see. Increasing Ambition, I think, is worth $1. Aether Snap, $1 a piece. Man, it really looks like almost everything was just... I love that art. Can we talk about Ice Age art forever? Ice Age, I mean, it's actually got some value these days. Some of the singles are going up. The sealed box prices, man, have almost doubled in the last 4 or 5 months. Everybody, you know, makes fun of it as one of the... piles it in with Homelands and Fallen Empires, but it's actually, there's some value in it these days. And the artwork is just so good. Grave Betrayal, a couple $1 a piece. Oath of Ghouls, reserve list, $1 or $2. No, $3 or $4. Necrogen Miss, I think, has a little bit of value. Mortal Kombat has a little bit of value. Veteran Bodyguard, I think, has a touch of value. I believe it's reserve list. White never has anything.
Yeah, not seeing anything.
That's such a good unglued card. Look at me. I'm the DCI. Ban one card other than basic land for the remainder of the match.
So good.
View. Wait, where is it? Come on. The flavor text is amazing. Can I get it to focus? It says, few understand the DCI's rigorous decision-making process. Look at that art. That's so good.
Fate's Reward, couple bucks a piece. Silence, couple bucks. Tariff, reserve list? Maybe not. Blind Obedience, couple bucks a piece. Island Sanctuary, couple bucks a piece. Remembrance, $2-3. Yeah, that binder had a couple of things in there. I'd say maybe $20 or so. I think with that first Mythic and Planeswalker binder, I think we might be at a break even. I'm not sure. I've got to crunch the numbers, but it seemed like there was a decent amount of value. And with the heuristic studies, the Cabal coffers. Hold on. I think we're at a break even at this point. We shall see. I'll tag on another video at the end of this with kind of like the final numbers and stuff, so you know where we kind of break out at. So it looks like we got blue. I'm hoping there's some, and we went over a lot of this stuff. Chancellor of the Spires, I know foil's worth $3-4. Deadeye Navigators, couple bucks. Dominating Listed, reserve list, couple bucks. Dreamborn Muse, a couple bucks. Labman, couple bucks. Polar Kraken, reserve list, $9 these days, I think. Musician, reserve list. Riptide Entrancer, a couple dollars, I think. Sea Hunters, a couple dollars. Whirlpool Warriors, a buck or two. Volrath Shapeshifter, couple bucks, reserve list. False Memories, Mind Bend. And I might be missing some stuff, guys, but I will go through and give it the full audit. Yeah, not a whole lot. Battle of Wits. Blue usually is where a lot of the money is. Blue and Artifact. But it's just Rooftop Storm, buck or two. Teferi's Realm, couple. Oh, and Trade Routes. There's maybe $10 right there. All right, we have 3 left to go. I know. How long is this video? Nobody's even watching anymore. Nobody even watches to begin with. Looks like we're into part of the video number 3, maximum time. Looks like foils, common and uncommon. Now there can be some hidden value in here, like this Spellbook 10th edition. I would guess, because this is about $1. If this is near mint, my guess is maybe 10 or so bucks. So anything really that's going to be playable that wasn't printed as a foil, like Steel of the Godhead, That's probably worth a couple bucks. Everflowing Chalice, I know that's worth a couple bucks. Braidwood Sextant, just because it's Urza's Destiny, is going to be a couple dollars. So these are all foil. And from good eras, too. Surge Note, I would think, would be a couple bucks. Same with Brawler's Plate. Oh, Whisper Silk Cloak from M10. I would assume that would be a couple bucks, too. Not seeing anything like crazy, but you never know. Some of the foil multipliers on some like 10-cent cards are insane. Rabbitin's Trap, I would expect that to be a couple bucks. There's some legacy foil. There's some. Is that Japanese? Yeah, Japanese. Shards of Alara foil. That's probably worth something. Unburdened. Dead Ringers. Nantuko Husk, maybe? I'm looking for staples. Russian foils are interesting. I'm just starting to learn about like the Russian foil market and that kind of stuff. There's so many different avenues in Magic. It's hard to know all the things. But you keep going and keep working and you learn. Oh, there's a 7th edition foil, Circle of Protection Blue. Oh man, that is... You see that? That is beautifully mint condition. That is probably not one of the heavy hitting 7th edition foils, but I'm just going to set that over there. Prismatic Strands, that's probably a buck or two. That would be my guess. Let's see some more 7th edition foils. Or like a, let's see, a Ristic Study foil. Ooh, Goblin Game foil. That's probably a couple bucks. Book Burning, maybe a couple bucks. Come on, let's see some really good blue staple foils. Mistblade Shinobi? I imagine that would be worth some money. Come on, blue staples, blue staples. There are so many good common and uncommon staples in blue. Vapor Snag, I would guess that might be worth a couple bucks. Oh, Long-Term Plans foil. That, if that's near mint, that's probably pretty good. Opportunity, 7th edition. That's probably pretty good too. Not great on the blue, but not a complete garbage fire. Fierce Empath. That's the Brutalizer Exarch. I know that's worth a couple bucks. Green also has a lot of good common, uncommon staples. So this is usually a good place for... Oh, Crows and Grip foil. Modern Masters. That's got to be at least 10 bucks. So we've got BAM Panorama foil. It's probably worth some money. Teetering Peaks. Yeah, we've got some dough in there in the foils binder. Nothing insane. I wouldn't say any like $40, $50 foils, but just
I'd say 10 like $5 plus foils at least, right? Is that what you would say? Alright. Second to last binder. Looks like this is the green bulk binder. So I expect mostly bulk. Since the video is getting pretty long, I'm just going to flip through here. I'll stop when I see something cool. We get a couple Phyrexian slagworms. Witigo. Awesome art from Ice Age. Once again, Basswood Hydra, I think, is worth a buck or two. Early Harvest, I know, is a couple bucks. Well, a buck. Hall of Gemstone, those are 10 bucks a piece. Feed the Pack. Druid's Repository. Feed the Pack. Might be worth something. I think it's one of those cards that I always think is worth something. But it probably isn't. Balduvian Hydra. Reserve list. My guess is red is not going to have a lot of value here. My guess is looking pretty correct. Haven't seen really anything good yet. In red, lots of Shivan Dragons. Zealous Conscripts, a buck a piece. Oh god, Wild Ricochet. Reverberate, buck or two a piece. What happened to like the beta? There were like two random beta cards. Reserve list, smokes a couple bucks a piece. Didn't Sulfuric Vortex spike earlier this year to like $10? Now it's back down to $1. Comment below, let me know if I'm going crazy. I thought that was the case. Fervor's worth a couple bucks. But every time I see him, I'm like, didn't that spike? And then I plug it in, I'm like, oh, $1. Not much in there, Jared. Not much in there. Alright, last binder. Hopefully this has some extra spice, because at this point I think we're probably hovering around like not a whole lot of profit in it for you. I don't think you lost your ass on it, but I don't think there's a whole lot of profit. But hey, you take a chance. You could make some money without really doing any work, which is kind of the deal that we had. Is he just sends it to me and I do all the work, and he can make a couple bucks hopefully. This looks like a bunch of Cons block bulk. Team Ascendancy? Is that the one that's worth a buck or two? One of the Ascendancies is. Yeah, Cons block bulk. Oh, okay, well that just changed quick. We've got some antiquities. And some more antiquities. And Beta Iron Star. Rough condition. It's like solid MP. Still beta. We got an unlimited over here. We got some legends. Beta Frozen Shade. A little bit of the dark. Oh, a couple Arabian Nights Urg Raiders. That's pretty cool. So I got some old stuff that'll go into my personal vintage collection. Nothing really worth any money. Couple betas. Arabian Nights. You know, we'll obviously, there's some
there's a couple bucks here and there. I think every beta is worth like $1 or $2. But there's no huge hits. Disintegrate's probably worth 10, I want to say. Camel. Forgivian Blacksmith. Castle. Fortified area.
Alright, well, it was nice to see that old stuff there at the end. That was pretty sweet. Jared, I will, I don't know if you guys can see me. I will audit this whole thing and break it down and pull out as much value as I possibly can, and I will shoot some cash later tonight. I think that's the end of the video. Alright, guys. Peace.